Um, yeah, I finally did a tier list, but it's not the country artist tier list. It's, yep, MCU movie tier list. Hey, can I scroll? Um, yeah, this is just the chronological order of every MCU movie. Wait, oh, there. I was like, what happened to Brave New World? Okay, first up, we've got Iron Man 1. It's gonna go in. I mean, it was a solid character introduction, but nothing too special. I want to put it in A tier, if it lets me. Fine, I'll just do it like this. A tier. Next, we've got The Incredible Hulk. There were only 4 MCU films that I fell asleep in. The Incredible Hulk, Eternals, and Thor Love and Thunder. 3. There were only 3 films I fell asleep in. So yeah, Incredible Hulk is the worst Marvel film. It's going in D tier. Thor, I mean, that was a really good character introduction. I loved the way he got discovered. That's going to go in A tier for me. First Avenger. Um, this was a solid military movie. I know my dad loved it. It's gonna go in B tier for me though. Next, I think that's Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Yeah, Winter Soldier. It was okay. I love how they expanded on the role of Bucky though. Um, that's also gonna be B tier. Next, Avengers Assemble. I think Avengers Assemble is way better title than just Avengers. Avengers isn't that bad, but I don't know. This is gonna be another A tier. There were so many ways they could have defeated Loki way easier, but they just didn't. Like that deleted scene where Rocket was laughing at them because they didn't think to blow up the mothership. Next, we've got Iron Man. Is that 2 or 3? 3. Where did I put Iron Man 2? No. But Iron Man 3, it's definitely the best out of the Iron Man trilogy. This is going to be A tier. Um, Thor: The Dark World. This is D. It's better than Incredible Hulk, definitely, but still not that good. Guardians of the Galaxy. That's going to be our first S tier movie. It's just, it's such a good introduction for the characters. Age of Ultron. This is where they introduced Vision, Wanda, and Pietro. I wish they didn't kill off Pietro, but Ultron was a great villain. This is also going to be an S tier movie. Here's Iron Man 2. Iron Man 2. This definitely the weakest out of the Iron Man trilogy. It's gonna go in B tier with the 2 Captain Americas. Ant-Man, solid character introduction. I think I love the post-credit scene where they gave Hope the Wasp suit. That's gonna be A tier. Civil War is S tier, no question. Doctor Strange. This was, I think, phase 2 or 3. I don't know, but this was one of the best movies in its phase. It's gonna be S tier. Next is Guardians Volume 2. The weakest Guardians trilogy, but it can't be overlooked. I loved Ego as the villain. You know what? Now that I'm starting to remember Volume 2, I think Volume 3 is the worst. Spider-Man Homecoming. This was a great movie. The only part I didn't like was the villain. I feel like they didn't get to develop him well. So it's gonna go in A tier. Next, we've got Thor Ragnarok. This is also an A tier film. I loved Loki finally being the good guy for once. I know now he's like the god of time and like the center of the multiverse, but back then it was really refreshing to see Loki take on a good role. Next, we got Black Panther. This was a great character introduction as well. Um, yeah, I loved it. This is S tier. If you look at the list right now, you can, if you haven't watched Marvel, you can tell how good the movies are. Next, we've got Infinity War. This is going in D tier for just Ant-Man and the Wasp. B tier. I didn't really like it that much. I feel like it was a good explanation for why he wasn't in Infinity War, but it's still a B tier movie. Captain Marvel is going in C tier. Nobody likes the Captain Marvel films. I don't even think they're gonna make a third movie because of how poorly received the first two were. Black Widow, I liked it. I loved how they introduced Red Guardian and Yelena, but why make a movie about someone who's dead? Okay, can I remove this ad? Yeah. Though one thing I hate about Cheermaker is the ads. Eternals, like I said before, I fell asleep during it. It's not D tier because it's important to the MCU. I think I'm gonna put it in C tier with Captain Marvel. There was just too much going on. The only Eternal I liked was Gilgamesh. And Wakanda Forever. I did also fall asleep in this one. I think Tenoch Huerta did a great job as Namor, but it just wasn't at all interesting to me. It's gonna have to be in D tier. Now we've got Quantumania. Quantumania, I think all the wasted potential with Kang really bothered me. Like, why can't they just hire a different actor than Jonathan Majors? It's really disappointing that they had to go the Doom route just for the money and not hire a new actor. And Endgame is my favorite movie of all time. No question there. Spider-Man Far From Home. Best out of the Spider-Man trilogy, it's gonna go in S tier. No Way Home, the ending always makes me tear up. I hate it. Like, couldn't Strange have left a couple people that remembered Peter? Like, it's not that hard. Well, are you serious? What happened? What the, bro? Dude. Oh my god. I just realized I don't have Guardians Volume 3 or the Marvels, but Volume 3 would go in B tier, and the Marvels, I think, would go in D tier. I still can't believe that happened. I think that's all the movies we have left. Alright, so next we've got Brave New World. I loved Brave New World, but it wasn't that good of a Captain America movie. I like Sam as Captain America a bit better than Steve, honestly. Steve is too unfunny. We're not even going to talk about Love and Thunder. This is a trash movie. It's worse than the worst Sony-verse movie. That says something. Multiverse of Madness. I I loved it. I love any movie that Wong plays a big role in. Um, Next we've got No Way Home. I was in the middle of ranking that when the thing happened. This is gonna go in B tier. I loved the Toby, Andrew, Tom crossover because I'm a human, but it's the worst Spider-Man movie. Shang-Chi is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's my third favorite. We've got Endgame, Infinity War, and Shang-Chi. And I know nobody's watched Thunderbolts yet, but I know it's gonna be S tier. I'm just gonna put it there. I mean, Bucky, Red Guardian, Yelena, Ghost, and Bob. How could this not be a good movie? We're not even gonna talk about Taskmaster. She's gonna die first 20 minutes. Well, yeah. See ya.